Remember those sci-fi movies? You know, the ones where you could just like tell a computer to create any scene you could dream up? Well, get ready to have your mind blown because that's what we're diving into today. Meta, the company behind, well, Facebook, Instagram, they just dropped some seriously next level AI research. We're talking generating entire videos and not just like little clicks, but full on videos, complete with sound, all from just, wait for it, text prompts. It's like something straight out of a movie, but it's real.
It's called Movie Gen, and let me tell you, it really lives up to the name.
So we've got two main sources for this deep dive. First, we've got Meta's blog post announcing Movie Gen, which gives us the big exciting overview. And then we've got the actual research paper, the one where they really dig into the nitty-gritty of how it all works. But don't worry, you've got us here to break down the tech speak, so you don't have to.
Yeah, no need to dust off the old computer science textbook for this one. What Meta is calling Movie Gen is, well, it's a research project, for sure, but it's really focused on creating the most advanced AI models for media creation we've ever seen, and they're really pushing the boundaries.
Yeah, this isn't just like slapping a new filter on your Instagram story. We're talking about full-on custom videos with sound from scratch.
That's right. This is a huge, and I mean huge leap forward from that simple text-to-image AI everyone and their grandmother is playing with these days.
It's like they said, hold my AI-powered latte and decided to create the future of filmmaking. Let's start with the Movie Gen highlight reel. What do you say?
Let's do it. So Movie Gen can do some seriously impressive things, right? First up, you can generate videos from text. You just describe what you want to see, and boom, the AI brings it to life. I mean, imagine typing in, I don't know, a whimsical hot air balloon ride over a field of sunflowers.
Yeah.
And then boom, you've got your own little short film.
Okay, that's cool and all, but are we talking about those old school kind of pixelated AI videos here? Because I've seen those, and not gonna lie, they're a little rough around the edges.
Oh, no. We are way past that. Meta is claiming Movie Gen can create long, high-definition videos.
Yep.
And not just in one standard format. They're talking different aspect ratios.
Yeah.
I mean, they're even talking widescreen epics. We're talking like feature film quality here. This could be a whole new standard for AI-generated video.
So what you're saying is I could finally make that epic space opera I've been dreaming up.
Potentially, yes.
Yeah.
And that's just the beginning. You can edit existing videos using just text commands. Need to make your cat video look like a classic silent film. No problem.
Wait, really? You're telling me I can finally become the Scorsese of cat videos? This changes everything.
Think bigger than cat videos.
Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
Imagine filmmakers, animators, even just everyday people having the ability to create like really high quality videos without needing, thousands of dollars worth of equipment or years of training.
Okay, now you're talking. Democratizing filmmaking. This is getting good.
And it gets even better. Movie Gen can also make personalized videos. You just upload a simple picture of yourself, and boom, you're the star of your very own AI-generated masterpiece.
Okay, hold up. My brain just went full sci-fi. Is this like having a super realistic avatar, but like one that moves and acts just like me?
It's not just pasting your face onto a body. This is next-level stuff. Movie Gen's AI actually learns how to generate videos where your unique movements and even your appearance stay consistent. It's like having your own digital stunt double that you can insert into any scene.
And to top it all off, it can create the perfect soundtrack and sound effects for your video. You can just describe, the mood or even use existing footage to generate matching effects. It's like mind-blowing.
Imagine, you make this epic space battle scene and you can generate this dramatic score. Or you're working on a nature documentary. You can add in all these realistic ambient sounds, all with just a few text prompts.
This all sounds seriously incredible, but I gotta ask, how does it actually work? I mean, this is some next level stuff.
Right. It's pretty mind-blowing. To really understand it, we got to dive into the research paper, which, fair warning, gets a bit more technical, but, don't worry, I'm here to walk you through it all.
Let's do it.
Okay, so Movie Gen, it's not just one, big AI brain, right? It's actually a whole bunch of different AI models all working together, each with its own special role to play.
So it's kind of like a movie set, but with AI instead of actors and crew?
Exactly. And two of these AI, let's call them stars, are particularly impressive. Movie Gen Video and Movie Gen Audio. So Movie Gen Video is kind of the powerhouse here, right? It's behind generating the actual video content. And get this thing boasts a staggering 30 billion parameters.
30 billion. My brain can't even, can you like break that down for us, mere mortals? What does 30 billion parameters even mean?
Okay, so imagine, right, trying to understand a library with 30 billion books in it. That's the level of complexity this AI is grappling with. And it's what allows it to generate such realistic video.
Wow, okay. And movie gen audio, it sounds like it's got a pretty important job
It
too.
really does. It might be slightly smaller, only 13 billion parameters, but it's no less impressive. It's responsible for all those crazy realistic sound effects and the music that really bring these videos to life.
So how do these like AI stars learn their craft? They didn't just like pop into existence with all this knowledge, did they?
No, no, definitely not. Just like a human actor, these AI models need training. And we're not talking a few acting classes here. We're talking about absorbing information on a massive scale.
Okay, I'm intrigued. What kind of training are we talking about?
So picture this. Movie Gen was trained on a gigantic, and I mean truly gigantic, data set of images, videos, and audio pulled from all over the internet. We're talking billions of images, hundreds of millions of video clips, all fed into this AI to teach it, those intricate relationships between text, visuals, and sound.
So like it's the ultimate film student. Like it's watch every movie ever made and then some.
Exactly. And by analyzing all this data, Movie Gen learned the patterns, the rules,
Yeah.
everything that makes videos, visually appealing, but also like sonically engaging and most importantly, believable.
Okay, so we've got these like AI superstars, movie gen video and movie gen audio trained on a library of content so vast it boggles the mind. But how do they pull off those magic features we talked about? Like the personalization and editing. Those seem super tricky for an AI to grasp.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, those require a level of nuance or precision that goes way beyond just generating images or sounds. They had to get creative, really creative, with how they trained the AI, especially when it came to that personalization aspect.
Yeah. So let's talk about that. How do you teach an AI to personalize a video? Like, what does that even mean in this context?
Well, with personalized Movie Gen, they took that already impressive Movie Gen video model and gave it some even more like specialized training. Remember that massive data set of videos we talked about?
Yeah.
Well, they went back and specifically pulled out all the videos that had people in them.
So instead of like cats playing pianos, now it's watching how actual humans move and interact,
Just
right?
exactly. They wanted the AI to understand like the nuances of human movement, facial expressions, all that, how individuals move differently. But it wasn't just showing the AI a bunch of random people. It was about connecting those specific movements and appearances to a single person. Hence the personalization.
This is starting to sound really complex. How do they make sure the AI isn't just like slapping someone's face on a generic body? Because that's just creepy, right?
Yeah.
It's like,
Yeah, no one wants that. This is where those training techniques get really, really interesting. They use this combo of what they call paired and cross-paired data. So paired data, that's like, imagine you upload a picture of yourself smiling, right?
Yeah.
Paired data means the AI then has access to video clips of you actually smiling. That way it captures your unique smile.
so it's like learning the subtleties of how you specifically smile. That's so cool.
Exactly. But they didn't stop there. They also use what's called cross-paired data, which is where the reference image in the video clips, they come from different sources, but they still have the same person in them.
Hold on, so they're showing the AI all these different videos of the same person, but in different situations, so it can learn how to keep that person looking and moving consistently, even in totally different scenarios.
You got it. That cross-paired data, it's key to getting that realistic, personalized effect. It's like the AIs watching your home videos, those embarrassing YouTube clips, maybe even like security footage, all to learn how you move in different situations.
Okay, this is starting to sound like something out of a spy thriller, but also it's super innovative. I can see why this research is such a big deal.
It really is groundbreaking stuff. And we haven't even gotten to the editing part yet, which might be even more technically impressive.
Okay, well, I'm on the edge of my seat, but I think we need to pause here for now and let our listeners process all this incredible information. We'll be back soon to unpack the secrets of Movie Gen Edit and dive into that fascinating world of AI-generated audio. Welcome back, everyone. We're picking up right where we left off, diving deeper into the, frankly, mind-blowing world of Movie Gen. You know, Meta's AI that's kind of rewriting the rule book on how we create videos. Last time, if you can believe it, we were talking about the AI's like training montage where it's learning from this like mountain of data.
And it's not just about the sheer amount of data, right? It's about how that data is organized. Now it's used to actually, teach the AI.
Right. It's less about cramming for the AI exam and more about strategic studying. I like it. What were some of the challenges in like creating this AI training regimen for movie gen.
Well, imagine this. Imagine you're trying to learn how to paint, right? But instead of going to art school, you're just looking at a million pictures someone scraped from the internet.
Okay, I think I see where you're going with this.
Some of them, they're
Roger.
masterpieces, right? Like the Mona Lisa of internet pictures. But then others, well, they're blurry selfies or those weird motivational posters with cats hanging from trees.
Yeah, quality control is key. You got to separate the wheat from the chaff, as they say.
Exactly. They had to make sure the AI was learning from the Mona Lisas of video, not not the blurry blobs. So they had to filter out low resolution stuff, videos with like distracting text or borders, anything with jerky or unnatural motion. Basically, they had to teach this AI to be like a discerning film critic.
Talk about a tough crowd. So they're basically showing it good and bad examples so it learns the difference.
Exactly. But another challenge, and this was a big one, was just the sheer variety of videos out there, right? Movie Gen. It needs to be able to handle everything. I mean, everything from like your vertical phone videos to those epic widescreen, IMAX masterpieces.
Yeah, that makes sense. It's like teaching an aspiring chef how to make everything from a simple omelet to, I don't know, a 5-course gourmet meal.
That's a delicious analogy. So to tackle this, they use a technique called bucketization. Think of it like organizing your bookshelves, right? You wouldn't put your cookbooks next to your sci-fi novels, would you?
Definitely not. I'm all about the categories. Got to keep things organized.
Exactly. Bucketization, it's like that, but for videos. They group the training videos by, length and aspect ratio. That way the learning process is more efficient, and it gives them more control over, like, the frame rate of the final product. Want that? Like, cinematic 24 frames per second. Movie Gen can do it.
Whoa. This AI is starting to sound like a customizable editing studio at this point. We talked earlier about personalized movie gen, but how did they actually teach it to personalize videos? Because that seems incredibly nuanced for an AI.
Yeah, it's true. It's like teaching the AI to mimic someone's handwriting, not just their vocabulary.
Right, like way more
Yeah,
specific.
exactly. So they started with that base movie gen video model and fed it this curated diet of videos. But this time, all the videos, they featured people.
Wait, so they went back to that massive video library and what specifically chose videos with people? That seems like a lot of work.
They did. And get this, they used facial recognition tech to make sure it was the same person, throughout each clip. Then they got really strategic with the training data.
Strategic? What do you mean?
Okay, so they use this combo of what's called paired data and cross-paired data. So paired data, that's the more straightforward one. It's like I show you a picture of you smiling, then I show you a video clip of you actually smiling.
So it can capture those subtle differences in how individuals express themselves.
You got it. But they didn't stop there. They also use cross-paired data, which is where things get, in my opinion, really interesting. Imagine showing the AI all these different videos of you, right? Maybe it's from your vacation blog, your friend's birthday party, maybe even just, security footage of you walking down the street.
So the AI is seeing how that person moves, how they act in all these different contexts. That's actually really smart.
Right. It helps the AI learn how to generate these personalized videos that aren't just a face pasted onto a body. It's capturing your unique mannerisms, your movement style, all that.
It's like the AI is creating a mini-me, but in video form.
That's a great way to put it. But as impressive as personalized Movie Gen is, the Movie Gen edit model might be even more groundbreaking.
Oh, you mean the one that lets you edit videos with text commands? That was the part that really, that blew my mind.
I know, right? Yeah. And this is where it gets really technically impressive. So get this. They trained Movie Gen Edit without actually using any pre-existing edited video datasets.
Wait, what? How is that even possible? You'd think they'd need to show it a ton of examples of how videos are actually edited in the real world.
Right. That's what I thought too. But they got clever. They leveraged image editing datasets, but they treated each image as a single frame video. Think of it like, teaching someone to bake by starting with cookies before you move on to multi-tiered cakes.
Start with the basics before you move on to the really complex stuff. Makes sense.
So they showed the AI how to make changes to a single image based on text instructions, make the sky blue or add a hat to the dog. And then they gradually introduced this concept of, time and motion.
Okay, but how do you go from editing a still image to a full-on video? There's a pretty big gap there.
So they started with what they called animated frame editing. Basically, they took those single frame edits, and then they added random transformations to make, like little simple animations. It's kind of like taking a flip book,
Yeah.
and making those drawings come to life.
Oh, I see. So they're slowly introducing this concept of like how changes can happen over time, leading to a more dynamic, like visual.
Precisely. But the real stroke of genius here, in my opinion, was this technique they called back translation. Essentially, they used the model itself to generate edited videos based on text instructions. And then they reversed the process, so they trained the AI to predict the original text, but from the edited video.
So it's like they said to the AI, okay, you created this like edited masterpiece. Now tell us how you did it.
Yes, exactly. And that created this self-learning loop where the AI became both the student and the teacher. It's a bit like, I don't know, writing yourself a practice test and then figuring out all the answers, but by working backward.
That is some seriously next level AI training. I'm starting to realize the real genius behind Movie Gen isn't just the technology itself, it's the creative ways they figured out how to teach it.
I completely agree. And all of this, it leads us to the final piece of the puzzle, which is just as impressive, if not more so, Movie Gen audio.
The sound wizard behind the curtain. I am ready to be amazed. All right, so we've got these crazy, powerful AI models, right? Creating these stunning visuals, personalizing them, even editing them on the fly. But they say it's all about the unsung heroes. And in filmmaking, I think that's got to be the sound.
Oh, absolutely. It's amazing how easily we forget about sound, but honestly, it can make or break a whole viewing experience.
Totally. The right music can give you chills, like that heart-pounding squirrel during a chase scene, or even just the gentle chirping of birds in a forest or the roar of the crowd at a concert. It just brings you right into the experience. So how does Movie Gen handle this whole sound design aspect?
Well, just like they had those specialized AI models for the video stuff, they created one just for audio, Movie Gen Audio. And just like its video siblings, this one, it learns from a massive amount of data.
Okay, so we talk a library of every sound effect, every song ever recorded, that kind of massive.
Pretty much. They fed this thing, Movie Gen Audio, an insane amount of audio recordings covering, everything from explosions to whispers to, I don't know, Beethoven's Fifth.
Okay, so the AI has heard it all, basically. But how does it know what sounds to use and when? It's not like it can just throw in random noises and call it a day, right?
Definitely not. That would be a chaotic symphony, for sure. What's really wild and honestly impressive is that Movie Gen Audio, it actually watches the video as it's creating the sound.
Hold on, what? So it's composing the soundtrack live in real time?
Kind of, yeah. So it analyzes the visuals, right? And of course, it also takes those text prompts you gave it into account, and then it creates audio that actually makes sense in that context.
Yeah.
If there's a car chase, you're going to hear screeching tires and those engines revving. But if it's a quiet scene in a library, it'll be more like the rustle of pages, maybe a distant cough.
No way. It's like having an AI sound engineer working alongside the AI director and cinematographer. This is wild.
Right. It really is next level stuff. And just like, a real human sound designer, Movie Gen Audio, it understands the difference between sounds that are actually happening in the video. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
What we call diegetic sound versus those sounds that are kind of added on later, like background music and narrator, that kind of thing. That's non-diegetic sound.
Okay, so it can do the realistic background noises for a scene, but then also layer on a dramatic score, to amp up the emotion.
Exactly. It's like having a full recording studio at your fingertips, able to whip up anything from realistic Foley effects to, I don't know, a full orchestral score. And here's the real kicker. They're claiming Movie Gen Audio can create really high fidelity cinematic quality audio. We're not talking about those cheesy MIDI sound effects from the 90s. They've really pushed the boundaries here.
That's seriously impressive. But I gotta ask, what about voices? Because we've all heard those robotic AI-generated voices, and not gonna lie, they can be a little jarring. Have they managed to make those sound, more human?
That's the million-dollar question, right? And full disclosure, the research paper, it doesn't go too deep into the voice stuff, but from what they hinted at, it seems like Movie Gen Audio, it can produce much more natural-sounding voices. With variations in tone, inflection, maybe even emotion.
Okay, so now it's not just creating sounds, it's creating a whole soundscape.
Yeah.
Adding all these layers of depth and realism to the video. This is blowing my mind.
And that's what makes Movie Gen so revolutionary, right? It's not just about, churning out cool videos. It's about creating an actual experience,
Hmm.
a total audio-visual experience where the sound is just as important as what you're seeing on screen.
No doubt. I don't know about you, but I'm seriously excited to see where this goes next. I mean, who knows? Maybe in a few years, we'll all be watching movies and TV shows that were completely made by AI.
Right. I mean, it's definitely a possibility at this point. But even if we don't get to that point, like, there's no question in my mind that AI is going to completely transform how we create
Yeah.
and how we experience all kinds of media.
Totally. And with these like crazy powerful tools emerging, like Movie Gen, it's more important than ever to really like think about the ethics of all this. Are we using these tools responsibly?
Absolutely. We can't just get caught up in the wow factor and forget about the potential downsides, making sure these tools aren't used to, spread misinformation or to harm anyone. That's got to be a priority.
Couldn't agree more. Well, I think we've covered a ton of ground today, huh? I mean, we've gone from simple text prompts to like fully realized video productions. The power of AI, man. What a wild ride.
It has been a fascinating deep dive, that's for sure. And like you said, we've seen how far this technology has come, but honestly, I think it's just the beginning.
And as always, we want to hear from you. What do you think about the future of like AI-generated content? Is it exciting? Is it a little scary? Let us know on social media. We love hearing your thoughts. And until next time, thanks for joining us for another deep dive.
If we're constantly bouncing ideas off an AI and incorporating its suggestions, does that change how we value our own intuition?
That's a fascinating question, and I don't know if there's an easy answer.
Right, it's something we'll have to figure out as we go.
On the one hand, having access to a vast database of information and different perspectives can be incredibly valuable. It can help us see things from new angles and come up with more creative solutions.
But on the other hand, we don't want to become so reliant on AI that we start doubting our own judgment.
Or silencing that inner voice that often leads to those aha moments, those breakthroughs.
I think you're right. It's almost like we need to learn a new way of collaborating, not just with AI, but with ourselves.
Learning to trust our instincts again, even when we have all this information at our fingertips.
And figuring out how to integrate these tools into our workflow in a way that complements our strengths.
And allows us to maintain our own creative autonomy.
Exactly.
It's like we're learning a whole new way of moving and thinking,
It really is, yeah. And it's going to take some time to adjust.
It definitely will. But hey, maybe that's part of the excitement.
It definitely is.
I mean, think about it like this.
Okay,
Just a few years ago, most people didn't even know what AI stood for.
Oh.
And now we're talking about collaborating with it on a level that was practically science fiction back then.
Right. It's incredible when you really think about it.
So where do we go from here?
Well, if I'm being honest, I think the most important thing right now is to stay curious.
Don't be afraid to experiment, try new things.
Exactly. Because honestly, we're all still figuring this out as we go.
There's no instruction manual for this sort of thing?
Nope. No rule book for how to collaborate with AI.
It's a whole new world out there.
It really is.
And the best way to navigate it is to jump in and see where it takes us.
Exactly.
And who knows, we might even surprise ourselves along the way.
I think we will.
Well, on that note, I think it's time to wrap up this deep dive.
It's flown by.
I know, right? But we've covered a lot of ground today, from the technical details of OpenAI's new Canvas feature to the broader implications of AI collaboration for creativity, productivity, even our sense of self.
It's been quite the journey.
It really has. But hey, that's what deep dives are all about, right?
Absolutely.
So to everyone listening, thank you for joining us on this adventure. Keep exploring, keep asking questions.
Yeah.
And we'll catch you next time for another deep dive into the world of AI and beyond. Until then.